Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. So in today's video we're going to be continuing playing with the XXRevolution X Powerpuff Girl collection, and today we're going to be focusing on the bubbles side. And I actually do manage to use every single shade on this side, which I'm both slightly quite impressed with. So because this is going to be quite a slightly longish video, I'm not going to really jabble on with the intro. I'm just going to jump right into it. For primer today, I'm just using my Beauty Bay Eye Base Primer in shade 2. And just moving this all over my lid and taking it past my brow slightly. Then just using my Real Techniques base brush. I'm going to put a tiny bit more on the primer on actually. I'm not going to use this mirror because it's too big for when I'm filming. Just use my compact mirror. So I'm just priming. First shade I'm going to go in with is this one right here, one of the lightest blues. I'm taking that on a dual-ended brush by the Collective Cosmetics. I'm just using the big massive fluffy side, and I'm gonna just work this all through the front of my brow and through the rest, taking it up to my brow and bringing it out ever so slightly. Oh, where's my fan actually? I need to have my fan on a bit. It's a bit hot at the minute, so if you hear slight whirring, that would be because of my fan. Just move forward slightly. Yeah, I'm just taking a bit more of that shade, and I'm going to actually stamp it on. And then do small windshield wiper motion. And as you can see, we are taking this out quite far today. And I do try and use the where is it? I do try and use the Cake Water Activated eyeliner palette, so I do try and use this year. I did try, I should say, and use the yellow in that palette, but I'm going to be honest, the yellow is not good. It is not pigmented or anything, it's just not good. So when it comes to doing this yellow here, I will be going in with another item. Where did I put my here we go. So now just going with a touch of my Collection Priming Ready Invisible Setting Powder. Just taking it on a rolling nickel mode crease brush and just using that just to blend out the very edges of this blue. Before I go in with the next shades. Where's that brush gone? It is. So next shade I'm going in with is this one right here. I really wish these shades had names because it would be so much easier than just having to hold up the palette every time I'm doing something different. So like I said, I am using all 10 shades in this look. I'm very happy I've been able to do it. As with yesterday's tutorial, these shadows are performing really well. I'm super happy with them so far, with the pigmentation and the blending. They're all really superb. I'm going to go in with a tiny bit more of that first shade, just to blend out the edges. I'm going back in with that second shade, just to deepen this up one final time before going with the third shade. Third shade I'm going in with is, what is it? This one right here. And I'm already dropping stuff. And that's just going to go everywhere where I put that second shade but slightly lower, just to help deepen the crease up a touch more. You can put a bit more. I'm just using that on the outer edge just to wing it all out. Me. Going in with a touch more of that second shade, just to blend out the edges of this one. Going again with the first shade. This is really all just about going backwards and forwards and blending and kind of taking your time, really. But I say taking your time, but for me right now I'm being able to smash it out because I took my time doing this one, and this is my because I'm left-handed, obviously this is my more dominant side, so I can bash out these colours on the left side so much easier. That's why half of the time when I film I will do it from the left side, because it doesn't take me quite as long. I don't know why I'm trying to hold 4 brushes at once. Getting with touch more of that second blue for going one final time with that third one. Now, what one did I use next? What brush did I use next? Right, then I'm going in with this medium kind of blue, taking it on a dual-ended brush by the Collector Cosmetics again. I just nearly dropped the palette. And this brush, this blue, just mainly going to be focused on the outer edge and going slightly through the crease. Whatever's left after I put it all on the outer edge is going through the crease. This blue pretty much gets covered up, but like I always say, because I did it on this eye, I have to do it on this one. Oh. Going in, oh, Pete's sake, I can't just drop one thing, I have to drop a gazillion. Going in with that third blue shade, just to wing the edges out. Going with my brush that had that second blue, no extra product. I'm going to take a tiny bit more of the first blue, just to further wing all this out and ensure that the blending is up to perfection. Take my brush that has my invisible setting powder on it and just give that one final blend. Go in with the darkest blue, which is this one right here. That's going to be placed on the outer V, and as you can see it's quite pigmented. It's boom, you put it down, it is pigmentation. Yeah, and just taking it on a dual-ended brush by the Collector Cosmetics yet again. Okay, I'm just working to build this up, as well as doing small circular motions to help wing it all out. Then whatever's left it will take through the crease ever so slightly. What brush? Then I'm going to go in with that the previous blue one. That was just a slightly darker, just to go on the very dippy outer edges, just to give a final blend. Well, I say a final blend, but just help out blend a touch more. Then picking up a bit more of that dark blue, and then just packing it on, just to ensure that the outer edge is as pigmented as I want it. Not pigmented, is as deep and smoky as I want it. I'll go in with this blue again. Yeah, this look is really all about patience and taking your time and building the colours. No, that brush, where's it gone? I'm going to take the going to take this blue right here. This is the third one, I think it was. Yeah, it was. I'm just using that to continue blending the darker blue. I go in with my second blue. And then, final time, I'm going to go in with my brush that had the first blue shade on it. I'm going to take a tiny bit more of my translucent setting powder just to give everything one final seamless blend. Now it is time for the shimmers. What brushes did I use to do the shimmers with? These three. The first shimmer I'm going in with is going to be this one right here, this like greeny, slightly greeny shade. I'm going to give that a little bit of a spritz and pick up my mirror, and that's just going to go in the first third of my lid. And as you can see, boom, it is so pretty, this shimmer. I could have easily done just this all over the lid, but because I said to myself yesterday I wanted to use all of this shades, that's what I'm doing. Next shade I'm going in with is this one right here, this shimmer. Taking that on a Beauty Bay brush. That other brush was a collective one, and this shimmer is going to go right in the centre. Boom, so pretty. The final shimmer I'm going in with is this one right here. And tapping my camera yet again. That's going to go on the outer edge right here. And I'm going to pick up the tiniest, tiny bit of that dark blue just to use to tap on the outer edge. So I get a nice seamless blend. And then I'm going to go through with my second blue shade, just to blend ever so slightly the edges of the shimmer. And then here comes the fun part, doing the wing. If I can find where did I put the yellow that I've used. That is. I'm taking the Glisten Cosmetics liner. This is in the shade Solar, and I'm just taking that on a number 7 brush by Glisten Cosmetics as well. Just dipping my brush in some water to activate the liner. Like I said, I did try and use the Powerpuff Girls one, like this yellow, because I wanted to just mainly use like all of the shades, the items, but this yellow is, it's lackluster, it's not pigmented, it's just not a fave. So I'm not going to be able to talk while I do this either. So I'm just using a tiny bit more. Just ensuring that both sides are even. They are. Now I'm just going to take my fan and just help this to set quicker. Now I'm going to take a makeup wipe and clean up any of the fallout on my face, which doesn't actually that much. There's actually very minimal fallout apart from on the outer edges, but then that always happens. I'm going to ensure that this outer edge is nice and sharp. Now I'm going to take a bit of the Mattifying primer from the collection. And while that sinks into my face, I'm actually going to apply a highlighter, because I've just realised I haven't applied any highlighter to this side of my face or my brows or anything, and that's just not on. I need highlighter. Where's my highlighting palette? Where are you? Ooh. I thought I've got everything prepared. Apparently I don't. I can never have everything prepared. Anyway, pause the video and then I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I'm back. Even though it won't seem like I've been gone. I ended up knocking the highlighting palette off of my desk, so I had to find it. So, highlighter today, I'm going to use the middle shade. This is the Mojo Jojo palette. So yeah, like I said, using the middle shade. I'm going to give this a bit of a spritz, just because I want to ensure. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this shade is gorgeous. I mean, look at that glow. Oh, this is gorgeous. Okay, this is gorgeous. I can definitely see myself bathing in this shade. Tiny bit more. Bring it to the tip of the nose. Center. Cupid's bow. And the chin. Tiny chin. Oh, this shade is so pretty. Right. So for concealer today, I'm using my Pretty Fresh concealer by Colourpop in the shade Medium 85N. I either use Medium 85N or Light 65N, so they're both neutral and they both work for me. So I'll blend it out, just want to make sure that I've got my powder ready. So I'm taking a beauty sponge. This is a Makeup Revolution one. Yeah. Blending it out, I'm yanking my hair with it. For powder, I'm just using my H.I.M coconut scented baking powder, because I haven't really got haven't got much left of either my Sleek or my Juvia's Place powders. So I really need to get some more of them next time I get paid. Hopefully I will be able to do. And while this sets, I'm going to take my e.l.f. Primer Infused Bronzer in, what does it shade in? Forever Sunkissed. I've started to hit pan, and just taking it on a dual-ended brush from, once again, the Collective Cosmetics. I'm going to bronze up my jawline. Well, I remember actually, because I've forgotten to put mascara on the one eye. Where's my mascara? Oh god, I swear one of these days in one of my videos I'm going to do a video and not misplace anything or drop anything. That'll be the ultimate dream video. Isn't just a simple mascara by Makeup Revolution. I'm going to wipe away the bake. I don't know why I closed my compact now. Yeah. Now I need to swap brushes, because the ones I've been using went the ones I use for the bottom. That's fine. Before I do anything, actually, I need to highlight my brow bone, and for that I'm just taking that highlighter that I've used on my face and the Mojo Jojo palette, and highlight my brow bone. Okay. Then I'm going to take the dark blue shade, and that's just going to go on the very outer V, so you can connect with the top and take it literally no further than right there. And take the purple shimmer, a bit of a spritz, and that's just going to go all along the bottom of my lash line, and I will take this into the inner corner at the end, but for now I'm just doing that. I'm going to go in with this purple here. It's just on like another dual-ended brush. It's like a domed flat packing shader brush. I'm just using that purple shade just to blend out the bottom. I told you guys I used every single shade, and I'm really happy I did, because I think when it's shadows like this it can get overwhelming to try and use every single shade when you're so happy with how like the top shade goes that you don't want to potentially ruining it by doing something different on the bottom. Now, just to blend out that shade, I'm going to go in with the lightest purple. It's like lavender, violet-y shade. I'm going to take that all along the bottom. Picking up a tiny bit more of that first matte purple. Going in with that lavender violet shade one final time. So I go in with, where did I put it? Okay. Go in with a tiny bit of my collection translucent powder just to blend one final time. Like I said, for the inner corner, I'm just going to go with that purple shimmer. Give this a bit of a few spritzes. I'm going to go in the inner corner because boom, it's so pretty. Boom. Then for a mascara, I'm just going to set my face. Actually, no, I'm not. What am I doing? Oh, where's my blush gone? The blush, I'm taking the liquid blush in No Trouble Bubbles. First, I'm actually going to give it a little bit of a shake. I'm just going to go... Oh no, can't do liquid blush. I need to do my bronzer. Die. Bronzing, bronzing, bronzing. Now I can go in with my blush. Ooh, too much. Oh well, it's fine. It'll blend out. went in a tiny bit heavy there. Again, apparently it's going to be a very heavy blush day today. It's fine because this will sink in to if you ever go too heavy with your blush, just use a brush and then use your fingers to help tap it out. And then I sprayed that in one of my ear. So, crisis averted. Highlight, I'm just going in with this middle shade again. Oh, and just look at it, it's so stunning. The mascara, and then I can go in with the lip gloss in a second. Oops, just taking the Bubbles lip gloss. There's not going to do anything that can take away from the eyes because they are very, very dramatic. I know I don't take really focus. Ooh. Ooh, this is so nice. It's very tempting to just eat these lip glosses because they're friggin'. Oh, so nice. So guys, I'm just fiddling with the package because I'm trying to keep everything in the cute packaging. And one final time with my setting spray. Alright guys, this is the completed look. I am really happy with how it turned out. I can't believe this video is only 35 minutes. Slightly longer than my normal ones, but considering I have used every single shade in the Bubbles side, I've used all of these. Not surprising it's a bit longer. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Also follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and I will probably be filming with the Buttercup side tomorrow. I think I'm going to split that one into 2 videos because I kind of want to do something just with the brownies shades and then the green shades on their own. I'm not too sure. Either way, I will hopefully get that video up ASAP. Either way, I'll see you in my next video, guys. Take care. Bye.